Guys, keep that applause rolling for your next comedian. He's got a podcast that is amazing, the McTaggart Attack. He's one of the original Vermont comedy outlaws. Please welcome to the stage, Kevin McTaggart.
It's nice to do shows around here because I live over in Norwich. So I don't have to drive like an hour and a half for a 5-minute open mic spot. That's fucking great. Since I'm in the Upper Valley, let me talk about what's really irritating me about the Upper Valley lately. I am sick and tired of the Concord Orthopedics commercials. Y'all know them. If you don't, I'll explain. I'm going to explain anyway. You know, they've got two women talking to each other. That is not the reason why I hate the commercials. But there's two women, Kate and Libby. That's how often I've listened to these commercials. I know their names now. But like, they'll talk to each other. You know, usually it's Kate asking Libby a question. Like, one time Kate was like, "Hey Libby, I saw your son fell at the soccer game over the weekend. How is he?" I always like to reply, "He's dead." There was one commercial of theirs that really pisses me off. Kate goes, "Hey Libby, I see your hand is in a cast. What happened?" Libby goes, "Oh, I went to go see the hand specialist at Concord Orthopedics. They're amazing. Blah, 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 blah." At no point in her explanation does she actually explain what happened to her hand. What the hell happened to your hand, Libby? I'm listening to these commercials, you know, on the way to work every morning. And I'm just like, I'm yelling at this radio. I'm like, what the hell happened to your hand? Did someone hurt you? Did you hurt someone? What the hell happened? And then Kate, she goes, "Oh, Concord Orthopedics sounds wonderful." That is a terrible response, Kate. You're an awful friend. You need to ask what happened to her hand. The past couple weeks, I've developed a new theory as to who hurt Libby. I think it was Kate. Kate pushed her son. Kate pushed Libby down the stairs. It was something. Kate is a monster. Let's see what else. Tell you a little bit about myself. I quit drinking over a year ago. Yeah, I quit drinking over a year ago, and then I started drinking again on Inauguration Day. Because that was pretty much the only way I could cope with that situation. I'm like, holy shit, he's actually president. This is a thing that is going to be happening for the next 4 to 8 years. But don't just say 4, it could be 4 to 8. Don't get me started on that. That could be a thing. Nobody thought he would get elected, all right? Don't tell me he's not going to get reelected. Anyway, so I started drinking again, and that lasted for about 9 weeks or so. And then, after I'd had about maybe 6 or 7 20-ounce harpoon UFO whites at margaritas, and my dad had to drive me home, I decided it was time to stop drinking again. So I have. But really, don't get me wrong, I love to drink. I just hate everything else. Like the drunk people. You ever go to a bar? Some drunk people are just annoying. I'll go to the bar sometimes when I was drinking, and I'd just be like, trying to find a seat, and I'd see an empty seat between 2 guys, and I'd be like, "Hey, is anybody sitting there?" One of them would drunkenly say, "You are now." And I'd be like, "No, I'm not," and I walk the fuck out of the bar. I am not drunk enough to put up with their drunkenness. Ridiculous. Another thing, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but drinking costs money. Costs money. Because like, how am I supposed to contribute to my get Kevin the hell out of his parents' house fund if I keep drinking? If anybody wants to contribute to the get Kevin the hell out of his parents' house fund, please talk to me after the show. I will do anything for money. I said I'd do anything for money, whatever. Anyway, another thing I hate about drinking is I have a pretty good memory, but sometimes I'll forget while I'm drinking, when I'm drinking, of course that happens. Like one night I was staying at a hotel up in Burlington, and I woke up the next morning and there's like a bottle of Dasani on the television set. And I had no idea where the hell it came from. It freaks me out. I'm like, please don't tell me I stole it from the Rite Aid. Please don't tell me that. I don't want, please don't. No, that would have been terrible. That's a terrible thing to get caught stealing is a bottle of water. I eventually remembered that I had bought that bottle of water at the last bar I was at because I wanted to drink responsibly. Good job, thank you. I can hear you. Anyway, as Brian mentioned, I have a podcast. It's called the McTaggart Attack Podcast. Available on the Mixed Kill Media Network for anybody who can find it on iTunes. And I'll stop with the stupid selling of the podcast now. Anyway, on that podcast, I have a segment called What Pisses You Off, where I ask other people things that make them mad, and I get mad for them on their behalf. I would like to do a few live versions of that right now. Does anyone want to participate? Clap if you want to participate in What Pisses You Off. All right, I can barely see, but I'm going to ask, if there's something that pisses you off and you want me to get mad about it, please raise your hand.
Right in the middle. We want you to get mad at?
Right in the middle? That woman right there in the middle.
Slow drivers in the left lane.
Yeah!
Moment, please, as I prepare. Listen, if you're going to drive down the damn highway, and you're going to drive really slow, stay in the right lane, asshole. I have places to go, and all your stupid ass is doing is slowing me down. Don't you know what those signs say? Slower traffic, stay to the right? Obviously not, because you can't read. Why the hell do you have a license in the first place? Anyone else? Guy at the single table there.
Millennials.
Oh. I don't need to prepare for that one. Millennials are like Trump is president, honestly. Wait, yeah. No, I hate millennials. They're just spineless little creatures who are so damn sensitive to everything. It's ridiculous. I hate millennials.
Yep.
That was there was a general topic too. There was more general. Does anyone have anyone else? Anyone
I
else?
got one right over here.
Peter Pardoe, what do you have
It's
for
when
us?
you order a breast from Kentucky Fried Chicken and they give you a thigh.
I hate people who go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Obviously, what is wrong with you people? Do you not have any taste in food at all whatsoever? I mean, Jesus Christ, and you're going to complain about getting the wrong item. You're actually glad you should be glad you got chicken in the first place. Ridiculous. Want to do one more?
Yes!
Obnoxious guy in the back.
Yeah, obnoxious guy in the back. Making horrors that charge full price.
I hate married men that have to go to whores. Obviously, your life sucks so bad that you probably go to Kentucky Fried Chicken too. I think I'm done. You guys have been great. I'll talk to you guys later.